Hello everyone. This video we are going to talk about implementation of stack ADT using C++. We discuss only a few aspects of this class definition because it is not necessary to understand all of the details of the code. Objects of the stack class are stack dynamic but include a pointer that references heap dynamic data. The stack class has three data members, stack pointer, maximum length and top sub, all of which are private. Access specifier I took as private. Stack pointer is used to reference the heap dynamic data, which is the array that implements the stack. The class also has four public member functions. The class also has four public member functions, which are push, pop, top, empty, as well as a constructor and a destructor. All of the member function definitions are included in the class, although they could have been externally defined. So I'll explain you two programs. This is one program which we are defining the member functions inside the class. Now you may ask a question, then how it is called as an ADT? As far as ADT is concerned, either specification should be hidden or implementation should be hidden. So I am not going to make visible to all the clients, to all the users, whosoever going to access it. I am giving this is private. When my class is going to have private for some of the specification, then it is ADT. So when it is not ADTs, when I make it is public, when I make it also public, when I specify all the member functions in the code, then it is not a ADT. Now it is an ADT. As you found here private access specifier, that means accessing of these are restricted. So this stack is an ADT. Fine. Now because the bodies of the member functions are included, they are all implicitly inlined. The constructor, what you can see over here, so I have taken new keyword in order to allocate the memory for a array type. And once after I finish this one, I am going to delete this memory. That is of deallocating the memory what is already allocated. Fine. So this is what the stack ADT, where we were all of the member function definitions are included in this class, although they could have been externally defined, but I have included, saying that even this is also ADT. How ADT is? Because I am hiding this data not to accessible to every user, whosoever is going to be access this one. So this is stack ADT using C++. So coming to the details of the code, this is what class stack, this is what header file. C++ will take hash include iostream.h. Class stack, this is what the class, and access specifier is provided private to hide this data not to be accessible by all the users, and public visibility is given to the clients. And in the public I am writing one constructor where I am allocating the values to my data members. So what data members you have? One is heap dynamic, the other two are stack dynamic. It's not static, keep this in mind, it's not static. For the better clarity, you can watch the previous video to get differentiation in between static and stack dynamic. These are what stack dynamic and this is what heap dynamic. Now, so I am taking push member function. So the logic is this, if top sub, that is of top element, because we know the stack operation how it performs, we will be working with the top value and we will be working with the maximum length value. When these two are equal, that means you cannot perform push operation, correct? So when it is not equals to, then you can push a number into the index of top, which it is pointing to stack pointer, and void pop. So when it is empty, then error in pop. Acha, I'm sorry, so this gone wrong. No, it is correct only, I got confused. No, if empty, when it is empty, that means you can also use one more condition. The condition is what? Top sub. You can take both the conditions, both will work. Top sub equal to -1 when the top value is -1, or else when it is empty, both will give you the same. If you look back to the empty function, we wrote the same logic. Empty is what? If it is empty, we'll print it is error in top. Empty is this. Empty function return top sub equal to -1 when it is empty, when top value is -1. So that's what. When, if empty is what? Top sub equal to -1. So then pop cannot be performed. Else, that means what? If it is not empty, we'll delete the element. We'll delete the element from the stack. And top, we will be printing the stack top element. So this is what the data members and member functions. And look at this main function into top one stack. It's what we created an instance of the stack class, object of the stack class. Now I'm taking this stack object of the stack class stk.push42. So where I'm going to place the elements in stk. So when you wanted to display the whole elements, you can take even stack. So if you wanted to check which is top one, you can access the top function. You can see the you can access the top function through the object. You can push the elements through the object. So this is what your main function. And we'll explain you the other code where you can write outside of the class. This is what member functions are inside of the class, and data hidden, abstraction is provided for data members by hiding with private class. So there will be one more code where you can use prototypes, and where the member functions will be outside of the class. Both will give you the same main. When you have a question to write about class stack ADT, you can prefer this code or this code. Anything is okay. Thank you all.